Our healthcare system is doomed. Traditional in-person hospital visits, an increase in admin task workloads, which leaves doctors little to no time for patient care, coupled with a surge in misdiagnosis and the complexity of disease prediction, is reducing our healthcare system to a ticking time bomb. But there is a solution. That solution? AI.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence.
AI.
AI race.
AI race.
Artificial intelligence.
AI algorithms, particularly generative AI, have drastically improved the accuracy of medical diagnostics. By analyzing extensive datasets, including patient records and medical imaging, AI can detect illnesses and diseases like cancer in the earliest stages of formation. This not only leads to early interventions, but also improves the chances of successful treatment across the board. A notable case is the use of AI systems in the mammography testing. The algorithms here analyze X-ray images to detect early stages of breast cancer, often identifying subtle changes that might be missed by the human eye. For instance, Google Health developed an AI model that showed an improvement in detecting breast cancer in mammograms, reducing false positives and false negatives compared to human experts. However, AI does more than that. Could be used in the personalized treatment and drug development. By analyzing a patient's genetic makeup, lifestyle, and medical history, AI can formulate treatment plans that are specifically tailored towards individuals. This approach enhances the effectiveness of treatments while minimizing side effects. In drug development, AI algorithms can speed up the process by predicting drug interactions and analyzing molecular structures, leading to quicker introduction of new types of medication. A breakthrough example in the use of AI is in genetic sequencing and analysis. Companies like 23andMe, for example, use AI to analyze genetic data, which can provide insights into a person's susceptibility to certain diseases or conditions. This information can then be used to develop personalized health plans and preventive strategies tailored to the individual's genetic profile. But not only that, we can further make use of AI as a tool integrated into patient monitoring and telemedicine as well. This type of integration can be applied to remote patient monitoring and enable continuous tracking of patients' health outside of the traditional clinical premises. For example, wearable devices equipped with AI algorithms can provide real-time health data, alerting both patients and doctors potential health issues before becoming critical. In telemedicine as well, AI-powered virtual assistants can offer 24/7 medical guidance, making healthcare more accessible, specifically in areas that are underserved or whenever someone is in a remote location. Apple Watch is a well-known example of AI tech device. It includes features like heart monitoring and ACGs, which can detect irregular heart rhythms indicative of atrial fibrillation. Such features could allow for early detection of potential heart issues, thus enabling timely medical intervention, which can be the difference between life and death. However, it's important that we have a discussion about what are the negatives. One of the more discussed and probably one of the most important issues has to do with the data privacy. Considering the extensive use of AI in healthcare that requires vast amounts of patients' data, private data. So there's a risk of data breaches, unauthorized access, and possible misuse of this particular data, which is dangerous. So ensuring robust cybersecurity measures and compliance with data protection regulations might be a crucial element in patients' safeguard, rightfully so. But that is not the only problem. We could have an overdependence on AI leading to skill degradation. There's a risk, if AI becomes too good, that healthcare providers may become over-reliant on AI technologies, potentially leading to skill degradation in some sense. For instance, if an AI system fails or makes a mistake and you can't rely on it, being able to do diagnostics without the help of AI should still be a possibility, and that accuracy might decline in the interpretation of diagnostics because healthcare providers are over-reliant on it. There is also another issue. AI raises very complex ethical questions, specifically when we refer to the decision-making process in life-threatening scenarios. Who gets the treatment first? who is responsible in case of negligence or mistakes, and also the intervention of AI in end-of-life care. The fact that a robot one day could decide that a human life needs to be terminated, it's quite a complex ethical issue. So these challenges require very careful consideration and very robust ethical frameworks implementation. And then there's the economical and employment concern. The automation of certain tasks such as admin roles and whatnot could lead to job displacement, or in some cases the need for companies to reskill their employees on a massive scale, which could be time-consuming and not very cost-efficient. It could also create a giant gap between high-tech healthcare provider with access to all of the technologies and smaller, not as budget-intensive healthcare providers which could not rely on all of this technology, thus creating a gap between the difference in healthcare medical treatment the providers can offer. And then obviously there is the legal issues and regulations, because AI is advancing so rapidly that outpaces existing regulatory frameworks by a long shot. So there are challenges in defining liability of AI per se. So until we find a reliable framework, regulatory systems and liabilities and all of these issues, we need to pay close attention. How do we plan this integration of AI in the healthcare? But we need not to forget that AI could do wonders for the healthcare and for the human species as a whole. But enough of me blabbering. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think AI is a force for good, is a force for evil? It depends on how people use it, which is what I think, like any other tools. What are your concerns and what experience have you had with AI, if any at all? Let me know in the comments. Let's have this interesting conversation, shall we?